Hello, my lovelies. It's Dr. Fiona Tassoni here, and today I want to discuss the truth behind IVF and why you don't need to waste the horrendous amount of money IVF doctors expect of you. There is a way to reduce the enormous cost and the drain on you physically and emotionally caused by IVF. Most doctors look at the body and what is wrong with it. They treat symptoms. I look at the person inside the body. I look at you. I ask what has happened to you and help find the root cause of your symptoms. This makes all the difference when trying to conceive. Doctors today, they really ask you about your emotional state, your stress levels, your lifestyle or your diet. And a lot of women tell me that they feel their doctors are a little cold and too quick when talking to them because they just don't have the time to listen to them. I combine Western medicine with proven Chinese medicine and take a more holistic and far more personal one-on-one approach with my patients in helping them to get pregnant by looking at their emotional state, their stress levels, their lifestyle and diet. Doctors today are just too quick to suggest IVF to vulnerable women when often it's just not needed. Did you know that an official study in the US found that 50% of all women undergoing IVF just did not need it? Unscrupulous doctors looking for an easy way out or greedy for the financial gain prefer to burden a couple with the emotional, the financial and the physical drain of IVF instead of spending the time with a couple to effect a natural pregnancy. Let's look at some of the undeniable fertility facts you need to consider when trying to conceive. Studies around the world point to a shocking decline in fertility rates in the US, in the United Kingdom, in Western Europe and Australia. With an average of 1 in 8 couples in the US struggling with fertility, IVF costs on average $22,000 per cycle in the US. With the statistically high failure rate of IVF, it officially takes on average 2.7 rounds of IVF to achieve success. So this translates to an average investment in fertility treatment of approximately $59,400, not including any additional specialized medications, testing, travel, or other necessary procedures, previous treatments, or complementary alternative medicine. So for most individuals and couples, this represents one of the largest investments outside of their home, their education that they'll ever make. And it's not just the financial commitment. What about the physical and the emotional drain on the female partner having to go multiple IVF cycles, not to mention the drain on the relationship? It takes its toll. Simply put, IVF doesn't always work. In fact, even in the best of circumstances, the odds of a single IVF being successful tops around 25% for the first cycle. So for those where the female is in her late 30s and 40s, that number is even far lower. That means that many women will undergo multiple rounds of IVF. Now, how many? Well, I've had patients come to me after they've endured 5, 10, and as high as 19 IVF cycles, costing hundreds of thousands of dollars. It's heartbreaking. It's just heartbreaking. And as a fertility coach and a doctor of Chinese medicine, I work alongside women like you to support them emotionally, mentally, physically, and spiritually. And while I work towards their dream of growing a family, and be it to help them conceive naturally or to assist with the IVF, to greatly increase the chance of your first cycle succeeding. Having a fertility coach with the personal experience of undergoing treatment can help you avoid rookie mistakes, tragic missteps, and fear-based choices that can end up costing you way more in the long run. That has the effect of significantly reducing the huge financial burden on multiple IVF cycles, but even more importantly, to reduce the physical stress on the body, reduce the mental anguish, and reduce the stress on your personal relationship. So my mission in life is to help you and help women and couples from wasting so much of their hard-earned money and help them avoid the physical and emotional stress caused by unnecessary IVF. I want to empower women to take control of their body again, just to fix the underlying issues and help them conceive naturally. if IVF is absolutely required, and often it is, that I can help them reduce the number of cycles and associated costs and stress. However, a look at the dollars and cents alone does not explain why many women today who are committed to fertility success, naturally or by the IVF, hire a fertility coach. The most successful people in the world turn to coaches for help to achieve their dreams. Serena Williams, Steve Jobs, Elon Musk, Oprah, Ellen DeGeneres, and countless others. Your dream of being a mother is just as important as these celebrities. Maybe it's time for you to consider hiring a fertility coach to help you make your dreams of conceiving your reality.